Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to the Chicken Odyssey series, episode number 2 on the Dark Forest final chapter map. We have been busy, busy, busy. As you can see, we are now at 12 o'clock noon. We have moved ahead by 4 hours, well, actually 3. And then we've got some stuff to show you guys. We got some great, amazing equipment that we bought. We got our field finished harvesting. We got our straw picked up. We got our first level of fertilizer on that field. So today is getting set up with the equipment that we have. So first and foremost, I downloaded we went ahead and sold the sawmill back because I wanted to get some other factories in here. I also changed the house. And the reason why I changed to a regular house instead of a build-a-house is it seems to be, to me, a little bit taking away from the game a little bit because it's so slow and drawn out to build a house. So I wanted to just go ahead and just purchase it and get back to doing what we do best, which is create our fields and make ourselves as many chickens as we can and just have a blast. You know what I mean? Let me get my steering wheel straightened out here. So we're heading down to the shop to purchase, well, we've already purchased it. Grab ourselves our water tanker. Right there she is. And I'll show you what we put in here. So I have found on the old interweb, should be able to click right to this. I found on the old interweb this factory, where'd she go? Right here. I forgot where I put her. This little machine is a kind of a be-all, end-all factory. It makes seeds, it makes fertilizer, it makes everything you need, and it will make fertilizer, regular fertilizer, from manure and water. So we make our manure right here from our straw. So that's pretty cool. We bring our straw right from our fields because we got to either grow wheat, barley, or sorghum for our chickens, and we get straw from that. So we as you can see, we have 38,000 liters of manure. And then you bring it over here, and we put the manure in here with water, and we're going to make solid fertilizer. That's going to be our fertilizer, and I'll show you what we do here. All right, let's go down here, and we are going to make, you can make TMR diesel with, all we got to build is, let me rewind a little bit. All we got to put in here is canola, and we can make our own diesel. And then we've got to put in here fertilizer and everything for seeds. I got to find another seed factory for that, but we are going to go bang like that. And then we are going to grab our truck here. I'm going to go grab some water. Now, the cool thing that Mr. T-Bone did is you can get water out of the lake. I've already tested it, practiced it before we came on here. Now, this is the RGC mod edited, the little tanker. And no, this is not. This is the liquid tanker pack, and this holds, I think, 26,000, I think. I can't remember what I put in. We'll find out right here. But anyways, right over here is the giant lake that's on the map, and you can get water out of it. I'll show you guys. Really cool. We'll find ourselves a quick, easy entrance in here. We got to clear these trees out so we can get in here and do this. But look, you've got a marsh down here that you can actually drive down into. And then you can back right up in here like this and get yourself some water, just like that. So, Mr. T-Bone, thank you for allowing that. That is something that not a lot of maps do. A lot of maps you have to have either a water tanker or something to get water out of it. This is great. He's thought of it. So, notice the fog's over the water, which is where it should be. I think I might have put, I think this might hold 33,000. We'll find out here in a minute. Yep, I think it's going to be 33 or 34. Yep, 33. That works out perfect. And that little marshy area is pretty cool. I think I might leave that. Ooh. Get this over, grab that, grab our manure, and then get it started. We'll get fertilizer. Now I went ahead and spread manure on the field for the first level. So we've got 50%, but I think I'm going to change that because we've decided to change everything. I think we're going to go mulch the field first. And then we'll spread the manure, or then we'll spread the fertilizer, lime, and things like that. That's what we'll do. So we put this in here like this. There it is, right in there. Now this holds 100,000 even. So that's why I figured we could get 3 loads in it if we wanted, but I want to see how long 30,000 lasts first. So yeah, it's a cool little building actually. It's kind of like a silo slash. You know what I mean? It's kind of neat. I like it a lot. I like the way the both series are going on this. I like the way that you guys are interacting with me. It's great. So we're going to just kind of pull this over here because this is the only thing we're going to need this for. We eventually will buy the sawmill and things like that again. All those things. We'll get it all set up. But I had to get the 400,000 back because I had to be... I had to get some stuff. Okay, we're going to get 40,000 liters of manure right off the bat. And that will leave us... about, yeah, we'll make about 90 more thousand, which is good. That's a lot of fertilizer, but it only makes a half. It only makes like, so if I'm putting 40,000, it's only going to make, 30,000, or half of that, 40,000. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. And I'll also show you guys a neat little secret that I found out the other day when I was monkeying around with this. So this will now activate and make solid fertilizer. And we'll check it to make sure. There we go. Yep, see how it's making it already? 4, 5, all right. Now, I want to show you guys something. We'll go this way. And I want to go this way. And I want to show you something, how close our farm is to the store areas. It's pretty cool. All the way right here. Now, as you can see, we can go right through here. Now, it's going to bounce us a little bit until we get it painted over. That's the one texture I don't like that a lot of maps use, is that rocky stuff, and it puts actual rocks on the ground. It's absolutely like when you're, see it, when you're trying to go fast and show something, it's like bing, 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 bounces you around. Now, once you paint it, it's gone. So we'll build a nice little road straight through here when we get a chance. I just don't like that stone thing. You can't go... Oh, there it is. I went too far. But that's the other field that we have over there. See? It's right here is our field. And once we make a road through there, it won't take long. Now, as you can see when we drive by this, I'll show you how much we've cleared. We've cleared actually the first corner of our property here. All the way through. I think we got like 51 trees done. So there's the fertilizer. Now, oh, I forgot. We got to head over and get our lime going because that's the next thing we got to do. And we got lots of logs to sell. So, forgot. I should have turned around at the store. I wanted to show you guys that. But nope. Fury always does things backwards. And I got to cut right through here because I went too far. Sorry, everybody. So how's everybody doing today? I hope you guys doing great. I hope you guys doing awesome. And I hope you guys doing fantastic as usual. Make sure you guys are heading over and check out some of Russell's new videos. He's been putting them out like a madman lately, just a couple of them anyways. But to me, that's a lot for him, which is great. I watch every minute of every. Make sure you check out Empty Pockets and Van Ham Gaming. All those guys are great content creators. Yeah, just make sure you're checking them out. Pretty cool. This is pretty cool. I like this, how the roads are already here, so I don't have to worry. Like, I like building my own farm and stuff, but sometimes when you have to build roads and stuff, it becomes annoying a little bit. We're going to come past the carpentry shop down here. It's not that far of a job. Now we're drive. Now remember, it is only a 2x map. Whoop. Had an itch on my headphones. Under my headphones. Time for a haircut, if you ask me. There we go. Now let's go over here. Now what we did over here is we sold the sawmill back, so we got to bring our logs right there to sell them. And we kept the rock station, and we made a lime station. And I do believe we have some lime made already, but we're going to grab this, put more lime in here so you guys can see that going on. Should be a bunch of it here. Go. Another 4,500 rocks. And that was in 4 hours. So you can only imagine what it's going to make overnight. Now, we will be coming back up here to do planks and stuff like that, but I just got thinking about it, and I was like, okay, if you build something, it takes months and months and months and months and months and months and months. All right, so we've got 1,154 lime. So we'll see where we're at as far as when we're done selling the logs and stuff. Go from there. So I've been experimenting with the different size logs and things with these different trees because they are a weird size. I started out with 12 meters, and I was getting these little pieces, and then I went to 9 meters, and I was like perfect, but they wouldn't fit. They looked weird in the trailer. Then I switched to 6 meters, and everything's perfect. So it's working out at 6 meters. Hang on, I got to check the score of the game real quick. 76-71 Golden State winning. Sorry. There, got that out of the way. But it's a nice little, like, simple map. Like I said, it's what on episode 1. Sometimes the simpler maps are the easiest ones to deal with. You know, sometimes the ones with a lot of detail on them it makes it very hard to get anything done because you can't drop any logs on those super detailed maps because once you get over a certain amount of logs, it goes crazy. This one here, I don't know, I've played on it now. We started at 4 hours and 12 minutes on the map so far, and I haven't had an issue yet. You guys know how that, guys know how I am on that. I don't usually have any issues with T-Bone's maps anyways. And look, we're starting to create eggs already. After all, we do have 250 chickens. But that we also bought a loading wagon to pick up the straw with. Hear me beep the horn. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and I think it's number of piles. I want 2. Keep that there, and I want to show. There we go. Go and B. Oh, I got to go to the other side. Oh, no, wait. I forgot I got to put this at 1 pile because... There we go. Because these are 12 meters. You can see as I went down the long line. And then you'll see how many more logs we get down there. This is exactly 1 load. There we go. And then we'll shut this down and we'll go right back to the sawmill. So like I told you guys before, we're not going to sell stuff off camera. I'm going to pile it up and get it ready for you guys so we can sell it on camera to make some money. But as we drive by, now what I've decided also to do is I want to get some bigger equipment. So it's going to be pretty cool. So as you can see, where did I put it? Oh, it's over there. I was going to show you that new Batwing mower does stumps as well. It's pretty cool. It's off the in-game mod hub. I'll show you when we come back. Now, the one thing I am going to say about this auto trailer, remember back in Fs25 when the thing would tip over, and in Fs19, this is pretty sturdy. Now, I don't know if that's just the truck or what, but this is exactly 10 trees right here. Because I got 5 piles each time. Now, it was funny because when I did the 12 meters, it was 10 trees. When I did the 9 meters, I did 12 meters, then I did 10 meters, and then I did 9 meters. They were all 10 trees. But when I hit 6 meters, I was able to put 15 trees in. So you can fit significantly more in 1 load. So I'm going to stay with, I think, 6 meters and go from there. It's pretty dope. And there we go. We're going to pass our carpentry. What I like about this truck is it goes fast enough, but it doesn't go like crazy fast. And I'm anxious. Now, I think what I'm going to do is let's pile up all the logs onto the sell point and then sell them all at once. Because that's what I like about this sell point here. I think I can get them in there with the auto load. Oh, you know what? Can we drive right in there? No, probably not. get as close as we can here. And then we'll go this, and then we'll go this. Perfect. We'll pile them all up, and then we'll come and sell them all. We just go right over there underneath that little buoy thingy to sell them. I hope it sells them up on it. I don't know. We'll find out. There. Trip number 2. And we'll see where we're at after we sell all these logs and I show off my equipment. This series, this one here may not be hour-long videos. Maybe only 30 minutes. Just because, and by the way, I'm recording this on no, not Sunday. It's Saturday. I can mess up my days. Tomorrow's Easter. Holy cow. I don't record on Sundays, so I was like, what day of the week it is? I'll tell you, as a farmer, guys, your days all mend together. It's absolutely insane. I recommend anybody who has a chance to try to do farming to help out as a farmhand. I want you guys to check out a video that our good friend of the channel, Scroft, has put in. Just go check him out. He has been working. He's from England. He's been working lately on a couple of farms in real life and videotaping it and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool, you know. I recommend anybody to try it because until you do it, you realize how physically demanding and hard it is. I forget what day of the week it is, guys. What the heck am I? I think I gotta go here. Okay. I ended up... Here's Fury getting lost again. Yeah, it's awesome. I didn't know there was other entrances over to the, out of that thing. But I don't, like I said, I've never been here before. I'm like, whoa, this looks weird. What am I doing here? All right, let's go back to where we need to be. Back this way. And we drove that long distance there. We didn't need to. So, but anyways, yeah, so I got thinking about it, and I'm thinking since this series is more or less a create your own and things like that, I don't think we necessarily need 1 hour videos. I don't think that it's necessary. I think it's just as easy to show you what I need to show you in 30 minutes. You know what I mean? So I think that's what we'll do on this series, but the ultra realistic series, that will never change. That's always going to be an hour, and that's going to be great. But anyways, happy Easter to you guys all. Tomorrow, I want you guys to just relax, realize what it's for. You know, it's you know, I'm not going to get too much into it, but I just want you guys to enjoy it. Eat lots of candy, eat lots of food, just be with your family, and enjoy what the day is for. You know, and it's important. It's important to us religious people. It's important to, you know, a lot of people in the world. And for those of you who don't follow the same views, just enjoy the day. There, now I got to go. I think I took the wrong turn. I got to go this way and go out that way. And there you go, Fury. There you go. Follow directions. You'd think you'd know what you were doing, but I don't come down here. Like, that's the first time coming down here since I built the stuff. So, yeah. So I think we'll get the logs in there. We'll sell them. And then I'll give you kind of a tour of the equipment that we have. And then I think we'll probably wrap it up at that point. Make an easy night for me. As you can see, I'm dropping videos on Tuesdays and Fridays. And it's going to be 1 and 1, at least while we're busy during the busy seasons. And then you guys fully know that as we get slowed down, my video content will come back up. It always does. It goes up and down because of the fact that I'm busy in the real world. But I think I want to... There, now I know where I'm at, so I can drop this. There we go. I think I want to... I don't know. I think I want to go bigger equipment. Like I said, we talked about that in the beginning. Like, so we can harvest and stuff. Oh, and the workers are messed up on this field. And it's not the first map that I've had I remember Oceanside Forest, where no matter how hard you tried to do it, no matter how hard you tried to do it, the workers would not, even with course play, they would not do the fields. So this isn't the first time. All right, so then these are 11 meters. So... 2 minutes. It's 82.75. Gold State. So, oh, I see. I had to squeeze those last little bit in there. That's a big load. There. Bank and catch it. There you go. Then we'll get that off there. Yeah, that's a full big load. See, and these are 11 meters now. And then we go 2 at 11, and then we go 1 at 9. No, 1 at 10, and then 1 at 9, and then these ones down here are 6. But I do want to show off some of my equipment, so I think I'll take this load down and then come back and show off the equipment. And then I'll get a bunch, like I said, for the next episode will come out will be for this. Will probably be the next day, because I think we're going to go 2 episodes. And I think what we'll do is we'll go an episode at 8 o'clock in the morning, and then we'll do an episode at, say, like, in the afternoon, you know. And then I'll just kind of play, because I'm only putting out 2 videos a week. It's easy for me to play. And the other one, remember, what we're going to do on our ultra-realistic series is... Sorry, I pulled my head away and looked at the TV. The ultra-realistic series is I've started mulching, so we're going to then mulch, finish mulching, and then come back to you guys. So however long it takes, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to play it just like I would on camera. I'm going to play it ultra-realistic off camera, and however long it takes. Now, I will put out a video Friday, and wherever I'm at when I'm done will be where I'm at. You know what I mean? So if we're done with the mulching, I'll come back, however long it takes, and we'll go from there. I have to remember also at the sawmill up here, it is a, there's double entrances. I have to go to the second entrance to come back. But once we get it all cleared out, we'll make more of a direct path so that we don't have this long drive. I mean, this isn't too bad, but it's only the second load. So we'll sell this so we can make a little bit of money. And then if we have time after I show my equipment, we'll bring back another load. I looked at that tugboat and hit that piling there. Piling. Now, I'm hoping it sells them up on that thing, because I'm thinking that the dark area is where it sells them. I'm hoping. We're going to try it right here. There. So I'm going to come over here. Watch your step. Wow. Yep, I sold them. So I think I can just... go here, because I think that's what he's got this for. 54,000 with 2 loads, and we've still got 2 loads to go. All right, so I got to go to the second one. That's not bad on hard mode. Yeah, I got to go over to that one. Yeah, last time I turned there and went all the way to in the middle of nowhere. 2 minutes left, 84.77. Sorry, guys. I'm just, you guys know I'm a huge basketball fan, and I don't care really who's playing. I just love basketball. So, but yeah, I think we'll just, we'll keep this at around 30 minutes, and we can just bebop it off. And the next episode I come back will be, I think we'll get into September. We'll be at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'll just kind of finish playing, and we'll get all the logs lined up, and we will start working on, you know, if 2 loads made me 54,000, we're going to be able to have a decent amount. So while we head past the store up here, let's buy our lime/fertilizer spreader. Or no, let's buy a fertilizer spreader separate and a lime spreader separate. That way we have 2 pieces of equipment. I hope we have enough. We may not have enough. We may have to sell those other 2 loads. So let's firstly buy the lime spreader. See how much that is. And 45, but let's see what it is with the spreading discs on it. 53. Oh, we got just enough. But that holds, that should, 9,000 should be enough. How much would it be for 53.5? Ooh, we got enough. We can hold 11,000 liters of lime. There we go. That's that. And then the next one we'll purchase is the 42-meter fertilizer spreader, and that'll be next. We'll go big or go home on these fields because we're gonna have a lot of fields. We've got a lot of chickens to have. I won't purchase chickens or anything until you guys are with me. I won't sell logs till you guys are with me. So all the work that I'm going to be doing off camera is just kind of getting set up for selling stuff, if you know what I mean. So that way we can, come back, and the next thing I want to do after I get the fertilizer spreader is I want to upgrade that harvester header. What I want to do. I want to go all the way up to 13 so I can just drag it with me and go from there. All right. This is perfect. Now I want to show you the equipment that we've got, and then I'm going to leave that there. I'm not going to sell it to you guys until I come back with you guys. So over here, let me get over to the tractor. We have decided to go with the Case Puma 185, but this is 225 horsepower. It can be all the way upgraded to 445 horsepower, I do believe. We have this Batwing mower, which is pretty cool. This thing is, it mulches, it mows grass, it does stumps. As you can see, I've done all the stumps with that thing, and you just drive over it, and it's done. While we're doing this, I want to start mulching so that we can get ready to go. I don't want to cut any more trees yet. We're going to work around the field. Actually, you know what? Let's get that off the field so we can go around the field with the mulcher. There we go. Now, I did fertilize this once, but let's mulch it and get it straightened out. Okay, get it back to where it needs to be. We'll mulch it, then we'll fertilize it, and then we'll lime it, and then we'll fertilize it again. And then I do believe once it's mulched, I think you can then go over it. I don't think we're going to have to cultivate it, but I want to test this thing as a mulcher. It's pretty cool. And I'm hoping it's fast enough to just go right around. Yeah, baby, look at that. That's awesome. Mulching it, and it should change it to 0%. And then what I like about it is I can go right around the outside of once we get all these trees down, I can just go right around the outside because it won't matter what we got here. Now, what I want to check. Okay, you see how this is 50%, right? What does it do when we mulch it? Does it go back to 0? Yes. Okay, that's what I thought. Perfect. See, it's taking the grass off the side of the field. So my goal is, off camera, is to get this field completely cleaned out, completely ready to go, completely planted, and I think I'm going to do sorghum on it. But I got to put the extended straw in here so that we can get straw off of it. We need to make straw. So I don't want it to go wheat because that takes too long to grow. With the amount of chickens that we have, I want to be able to do that. But anyways, on that note, guys, we're about our 30 minutes are just about wrapped up. So please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding ding bell to get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And remember, I love you all. And I will catch you guys right back here Friday with the Ultra Realistic series on the Fs25 map. Now, that series will always be an hour. but I'm going to get through the mulching first, and then when we come back, we'll be on something new. But see how this is working really, really, really well. And I'll go ahead and finish mulching off camera. I'll get everything up, but I will not sell anything. We will still be at the 601 when we get there, and we will go from there. So that way, everything, I can finish this field. I'll get it all set up. We'll come back in September, and we'll be able to, that'll be planted. We'll start harvesting the next field over there and get it ready for our next level. I will finish clearing around, about this wide, around the field, so that we can just go up and down. We won't have to ever turn around. We'll just make enough field. And then this is going to be the first section here, and I think I've decided to level this section out as we go. We talked about doing that before. I'm not going to level the whole map, but I want to level like a section so that this is going to be our big chicken farm here. And then we'll sell that pen off there, sell the chickens off, and start putting all of our chickens right in this section here. How's that sound? Sound like a plan? All right, guys and gals, get out of here, and I'll catch you guys right back here Friday with the Ultra Realistic series. Thank you for joining me. My name is Free Machine Gaming. Make sure you like and subscribe and share my videos. Have a great one, everyone.